All right, this is Ezekiel, and I just wanted to clarify here that we are talking about two migrations. When I shall bring thee down with them that descend into the pit. All right, so we've got two groups of people, one being brought down at this time, and then another group that descended much earlier with the people of old time. And then we have the relationships to the civilizations. Okay, now here's what I've probably failed to call to your attention, and that here's what is going to support me that these sons of God were not angels. And here we go. It says, descended into the pit with the people of old time. And that's exactly what I'm telling you. Now, this is going to connect up with what you're about to see with these locusts as what we're talking about that are about to come from the inner earth. Well, what you're seeing here, like we've stated, is that population. This is where that population originates from. This is where it gets its original stock from. These two separate migrations of the descendants of these fallen sons of God have entered into the earth. Now, for a mathematical principle about the inner earth volume as versus the outer earth volume, well, if you think about a sphere, there's more space volume inside of a sphere than there is on the outside of a sphere. Okay? That there is more space volume in total on the inside of any sphere than there is on the outside of any sphere. So it's quite logical that we have caverns and places on the interior of the earth that are large enough to sustain an ancient civilization, and not only in one location but in multiple locations around the globe. And that's where it connects up with the modern UFO phenomenon, where they have these entrances under the sea, in the mountains, the North Pole, which is, my friend, their main region, if you will. This ice has been covering them up for so long, and this ice is being removed, and it's timing itself out with the emergence of these beings from this refuge that they've had for all this time. Now, for those of you who have seen my other videos that talks about spirit beings that are being contained within a seal of geometry, well, that same seal of geometry is applying to these people that we're talking of in question. Now, there is a physical and there is a spiritual. Now, there's also a spiritual side that has been contained on this globe also. Terrestrial spirits that have been bound on earth shall stay on earth. Now, we're talking about all of those souls of those fallen descendants of the sons of God. Their souls have to be somewhere. Well, it says in Enoch that they shall not ascend to heaven. Well, those are the souls that have been contained in those crystal matrices. Those are the souls that have been contained and forbidden to ascend or to move freely in this physical realm. It's the souls of the descendants of the fallen sons of God in the people form. And as those people, they have souls, they have spirits. Well, you see in Enoch, the record is living for 500 years. Well, they die. Well, where do their souls go? Well, their souls are being bound here as terrestrial spirits. Now, that's what my whole geometry series is about. It's about those spirits, the souls of those fallen ones who have lived and died here on earth. And they've been living and dying right under our feet. And then their souls are contained within this crystal matrix. So you see that there is a releasing of two forms of spiritual deception on this planet. One is going to be the physical presence of these deceivers, which are going to fulfill themselves as the locust, which are the descendants in the flesh that have maintained civilization underneath this planet and the surface. And then the next will be the fulfillment of the fallen spirits of these beings that will then be tried to be given physical form along with the Antichrist. I'll be back.